10 minutes to go. All tied up at 2. Forster his second goal of the game, but no, it only lasts for like a minute before John Carlson ties it right back up for Washington. 3, 2, power play for Washington. They score with 14 seconds left, and the Capitals steal it in the third. Son of a bitch, man. Your Stanley Cup champions in year number 1, the Carolina Hurricanes, they get it done. Sebastian Aho, Brent Burns over there, Natchez, and the winner of the draft lottery in 2025 goes to the Anaheim Ducks. They finally do it. Oh, no! John Tortorella has officially retired. Torts! What? Calder Memorial, Matvei Michkov. Let's go, Philadelphia. Whoa! Matvei Michkov is an 89 overall. Damn, X Factors. And with the first overall pick, the Anaheim Ducks take Ivan Zykov. Center playmaker, 82 overall, medium elite. The Utah Yeti. Who are they taking? Hutchings, left wing sniper. Ooh, Clayton Keller on the right, and now Kent Hutchings on the left. San Jose, they got Macklin Celebrini last year, and now they get themselves a left wing two-way forward. The Nashville Predators get themselves a right wing playmaker from Ukraine. No, not Maxim Anisimov. It's going to be Vyacheslav Brizgalov. Medium, ooh, the Twitch Scouts. What? Low French! What the fuck? Oh my god! The YouTube and Twitch Scouts, what the hell did they do? 17.7? Wow, Mitch Marner, to hell with the Toronto Maple Leafs. They're not gonna pay me? Fine. All right, Philadelphia, we are back, and it's time to head into the year 1 offseason with your Philadelphia Flyers. We already took care of the draft. We already took care of the re-sign stage, and now we got free agency. So, bunch of things that we got to take care of in this video. Obviously, the sexy one is the free agency list itself. Mitch Marner up there wanting 17.7. I don't think we're going to be able to do that, but we got a few players that I will show you guys. We also, in this video, have to make the decision on whether or not we are going to re-sign Jamie Drysdale. I was talking with the Twitch Scouts and the YouTube Scouts. They are all here with us right now. Jamie Drysdale, perhaps we want to wait all year because can we trade him? Do we want to lock him up long term? He wants like close to $10 million in only 4 years, so I don't know if that's going to be the right call right now for Jamie Drysdale. We also have to get the head coach situation set up, and you know what? I didn't even notice this in the last video, but former Philadelphia Flyer draft pick, the leader in penalty minutes, the former Vancouver Canuck head coach, Rick Tocchet, ladies and gentlemen. A+ is along the board. Now, the thing about Rick Tocchet that I love, obviously, he's coming from the Philadelphia Flyers organization. He's a Hall of Famer that retired as a Philadelphia Flyer, right? Now, he's 61 years of age, so there's good. He's familiar with this franchise. There's bad. I think Torts was 66 or 67 when he retired, right? So by going after a guy like Rick Tocchet, it's going to be a short-term plan, 3, 4, 5 years, depending on how long he stays. So what we can do is, if we want to go after Rick Tocchet, we can get him, and then we can begin to grow a younger head coach for the future. Maybe a guy who's 50 years of age, 48 years of age. I really don't care about the teaching specialty and the chemistry anymore because you can talk with your players. But if we were to go after a guy like Rick Tocchet, we also have to think about after Rick Tocchet, and that's where we would want to begin to develop our new head coach. But Rick Tocchet, I mean, he's A+ across the board, which is going to be great for our regular season simulation, but look at what that salary expectation is. 6.7. Now, at the bottom, our staffing salary is up at $8 million. We've already spent 3.4 in all of our other head coaches. So if I'm going to go above the staffing salary, and I can go above it because I have owner mode off, then I have to take that away from our salary cap, right? So I do think we want to go after Rick Tocchet. We got to see what free agents we want to go after. We know we got the contract situation. I got to sign some scouts as well. But before we do all of that, that, let's take a look at some of our off-season focus for some of our players. First up, Matvei Michkov, all right? So, Matvei, what do you want to focus on for the off-season? Now, adaptability, I don't know what this is. Possible increase to adaptability. I guess adaptability is your players' how often they're willing to change things, like their play style, their position, scheme fit. I could do that, but I want to focus on making Matvei Michkov even better right now. So we're going to go to offense, and we're going to improve. What do you guys think? I can make him faster. I think we should improve that shooting category because he's not shooting like a maniac. I don't want to tell him to shoot more or pass more. I liked his shot totals. He got 30 and 60, so I think I just got to turn that shot into a more accurate shot so that his shooting percentage goes up. If I try to make the shot go up, he could still end up with 30 goals, but now he's not passing the puck around. He's a playmaker, and we already made the decision I don't want to change the player type anymore because of that stellar first year. So I'm going to go shooting. Everybody on the Twitch and YouTube, shooting. Yep, they're saying shooting as well. Possible 2+ to shooting attributes. Bang! There it is for Matvei Michkov. That makes sense. Shooting is where I could use most of the improvement. I'm on it. Awesome. All right. So we can go throughout the entire list and do that for a bunch of players. I don't want to bore you guys on YouTube right now, so I can use power of video editing to take care of that myself. But players like Owen Tippett, maybe make his shot a little bit better. Travis Sanheim, defensive awareness. Sean Couturier, maybe skating because he's getting older. Cam York, offensive defenseman. And there's a lot of different things that we can do there. So I think what we want to do, first things first, you need the head coach, right? You need the head coach. So hire staff, let's try to do it. Rick effing Tocchet, buddy. All right, so we are going to, oh man. So Boston, Vancouver lost Rick Tocchet, but they're interested in bringing him back. He's playing hardball. It's because he wants to become the head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers, I'm telling you. John Tortorella and Rick Tocchet, they were doing some insider trading. John was like, I'm retiring after this. I can't handle the Michigan happening all over and over again. I'm going up to the front office, all right, to watch the games from home. Rick Tocchet's like, I got 5 more years in me. All right, I'll teach that Matvei Michkov how to do it. All right, so we're going after him. 3 years, sure. I got to make sure I get him. Boston's going after him hard. How much can I offer him? Rick Tocchet, you would have dreamed for a contract like this back in the day, buddy. I'm not going to go up that high, don't worry. All right, so if he wants 6.7, what do you guys think? Maybe 8 mil? A solid 8 mil per year? Or do I got to be worried about it? Like, I don't know about the market size. I don't know about anything. Should I go up to 9 mil? I'm trying to think here. Would I be pissed if I went 8 mil and he didn't sign? Would I be pissed? I can only go over the salary cap by that much, but we actually can save the salary cap. You know what? So what we're going to do, our current coaching freaking budget is 8 mil, I think. We're going to give him 9 mil. We're going to fire every other coach that we have. We're going to start fresh with the Rick Tocchet crew. And whatever our salary cap is over, we will not go over that for our regular team, all right? So he'll sign with 8. Listen, if he doesn't sign with 8, I would hate to lose out on Tortorella and to lose out on Rick Tocchet, all right? It opened up for a reason. I'm doing it. 3 years, NHL head coach, 9 mil per offer contract. Thanks for the offer. Oh God, he's getting back to me. He is getting back to me, all right? So with that, that's going to put us up to 12, so now I have to lose like $4 million from the salary cap. That's really rough, man. $4 million. Now, if I go to free agency, right, let's have some fun. This is what I thought I was going to be able to do with Rick Tocchet. Mitch Marner, enter negotiation. Mitch, do you want to come to Philly, buddy? Hey there, I've been hearing good things about your organization, and I'm definitely interested. All right, so he's interested in our organization. Can I charm him? GM Superbman, that's risky. No, we don't want to charm Mitch Marner. Hang on a second. This is GM Superbman. I got to show what I'm capable of. Neutral. All right, I'm just checking in. We're evaluating a few options, and your name came up in our discussions. Sure. Where would you like to start? Inquire. I can inquire about the other contracts. Now, I don't want that. Contract, organization. I want to talk to you about the organization that you're coming to, buddy. Your organization is one of my top considerations, but I'm all ears if you have more to share. Should I talk about the market? Should I talk about the team status? He probably wants to be contender. Let's talk about market, the Philadelphia market, all right? Great fan base, large market. I'm used to a mid-sized market. You played for the Toronto Maple Leafs. What do you mean you're used to what? What are you talking about, Mitch? Ah, but that's not set in stone. I'm here to see if there's a fit despite that. It'd be one thing, EA, if he said, I want a mid-sized market. I'm used to? Jesus. All right, persuade. Oh, all right, you know what? I'm going to persuade him. Here we go. Here we go. A little GM Superbman Riz. Oh! Yeah, buddy. You should know the thrill of playing in a large market like Philadelphia is unparalleled. The high visibility and endless opportunities can take your career to new heights. That's W-Riz, baby. I'm not gonna lie, your perspective has been enlightening, and it's made me rethink my preference on this. I'm open to it. Look how... Ooh, wait a minute. Organization. No, I don't want to talk about the organization because we're not a contender. We're not a contender. He probably wants that. Persuade. Ooh, should I try to persuade him? Convince? I'm going to persuade him. I'm going to persuade more Riz. Oh, shit, I brought it on too quickly. I appreciate the insight, but there are other elements of my decision to hold greater weight for me. Oh, no. Oh, no, El Riz. El Riz. I see potential in this organization. Let's discuss a 6-year deal. All right, Mitch, 6 years sounds good to me. How much do you want? 17. Well, that's a little bit much, buddy. So how about we negotiate that? I hear you, but given our full discussion, I'm not open to a salary decrease right now. Mitch is not playing games. All right, Mitch, well, have a fun time in free agency, buddy. Anaheim is going to love you down there. Jesus! A little bit of El Riz, and the guy doesn't even want to talk about lowering his... All right, there it is. So you got Pat Kane. Not going to worry about any of those guys right now. And you got Jamie Drysdale. So let me get the visual on screen for you guys on YouTube so you can see what our team's looking like, right? So I gotta keep my salary cap. I got $15 million of salary cap, which means I really have like $10 million of salary cap because we're going over the coach, right? So when it comes to what we need, we're going to need a backup goaltender for Samuel Ersson. Fedotov is going to be off our team next year. I know he's big, but that 3.275, that's pretty rough. Defenseman, you got Drysdale alongside of Sanheim on the first line. You got York alongside of... We need a right-handed second-line defenseman. Zamula and Ristolainen and Sealer are fine for the third line. So I just need one top 4 right-handed defenseman. And then the forward core, you got Mitchkov, you got Konechny, you got Couturier, first line. You got Tippett, you got Farabee, you got Lawton, second line. You got Brink, you got McLeod, you got Forrester, third line. You got Cates, Hathaway, Paling, maybe a third line left wing, a fourth line left wing. So I essentially need a depth forward, a depth defender, and a backup goaltender. After that, I think we're pretty good. We'll take a look at the salary cap situation one more time. But let's see what we can find in free agency with those 3 targets, okay? So first up, backup goaltender to Samuel Ersson. Ersson is 83. So if I get a guy who's 84, he's going to play more games. If I get a guy who is 83, he's going to play the exact same amount of games as Ersson. Do we want to get the 83 overall Jonathan Quick or Jake Allen or McKenzie? Mackenzie Blackwood and split the games, or are we going for a full-on backup? What do you guys think? So if I'm going after the cheapest guy, Drigger, 1.7, 1.4 down here, Max Jones, not Max Jones, that is, hang on a second, Martin Jones, yeah, Max Jones is the, Anaheim player. I think he's on Philly now as well. Ranta, 1.1, 36 years of age, right? So, I mean, when you go down to 80 overall, you're getting down into Fedotov category. So it looks like it's got to be one of these guys. Yeah, Dreger. I think it's got to be Dreger right here. 82 overall, 31 years of age, 1.7. You guys all right with that? Chris Dreger, 6'4", 4-star, 4-star, 4-star. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. So I'm just going to offer Dreger a simple contract, only 1 year. All right, I'll give you 1.750. I'm hoping that he just accepts this offer immediately. Bang. I accept your offer. The newest member of the Philadelphia Flyers, a backup goaltender for year number 2, Chris Dreger. Drieger. There you go. Thank you for helping me with the pronunciation. So there is your backup goalie, right? Next up, defenseman. Now we want a right-handed defenseman to play alongside of Cam York. Dmitry Orlov, no. Grzelcyk, no. Shattenkirk. Now that could be interesting, but 36 years of age, 84 overall. My God, EA rosters, what the hell? Isn't he a free agent? Gavrikov, Petrie. All right, so you come up to Ethan Bear. Now Ethan Bear, he wants himself $4 million per year. That's not not crazy. But Perbix down there at 2.5 and Dante Fabro at 2.6. Realistically, you can go with any one of these guys. So, let's take a look at their stats. As long as they're all body checkers. Hang on a second. So I'm going to go all the way over to the side. Yeah, so Ethan Bear throws the body. He blocks shots, giveaways, and takeaways. I just don't want a player who is like an offensive defenseman who's not throwing the body because Cam York is already that guy. So Perbux, he throws the body as well. I don't think he had the same time on ice as Ethan Bear, so he would have had the same numbers. And Dante Fabro, let's see. Fabro doesn't really throw the body as much. Dante does not throw the body as much. The time on ice was about the same as Perbix. So, out of Ethan Bear and Perbix, let me take a look at their individual stats. Ethan Bear, offensive awareness 83, defensive awareness 86. Got good speed. Passing's 84. All right. And Perbix, let me see here. Where's the stats? Hang on. Sorry, guys. 82 offensive awareness, 83 passing, 85 defensive awareness. Good skating. Yeah, it makes sense why Ethan Bear is asking for more money. So what do you guys think we should do here? I personally think we should go for Perbix. He wants to be here. The organizational interest is there. He only wants 2 years, which is perfect for me, and 2.5. I think this is the guy to go for. What do you guys think? Offer contract, offer negotiation. Now, you know what? His organizational interest is already high enough. Let's go with this. Bear isn't interested. That's what I'm saying. I can still overpay him, but yeah, I think this guy wants to come here. All right, so Nick Perbix, baby, 27 years of age, right-handed. How tall was he, by the way? Hang on a second. Is he a big player? 6'3", 202. Hell yeah, in Philly, that's what we need. All right, so I like the contract even more. So 2 years. Other teams are interested. The LA Kings. I will give you a no movement clause, but reduced. Can I do? Nah, you know what? He doesn't want the no movement clause. Don't worry about that. You might want to make a move in year number 1. I was thinking about adding in the no movement clause for year 1, but not year 2. I'm not going to do that. In fact, what I'll do is I'll just make sure I pay him. 2 years at 82 overall. Yeah, let's pay him. 2 years at 2.850. You guys all right with that? I don't want to go up to $3 million. I just want to make sure that he accepts the offer immediately. If the LA Kings came back with a better offer, that would piss me off. 2 years at 2.85. Yeah? Yeah. All right, ladies and gentlemen, GM Superbman is going for it, and bang, there it is. With his second free agent acquisition, he gets the right-handed top 4 defenseman, Nick Perbix, baby. That's perfect. Nice. And last but not least, we need a left winger to play depth numbers for us, all right? So a veteran, Jamie Benn. No, I need like a third or fourth line. I don't need a second liner. Remember, it's going to be hard to ask these guys to get their line fit for the third and fourth line if they should be playing on the second line, right? So my third line's got Bobby Brink on it. It's going to have a two-way forward. A third-line playmaker might not be a bad idea. Nemistankinov. Oh, he's a two-way forward. Never mind. Although, good offensive. You know what? Know what I should do? You know what I should do here? Hang on a second. What should I do? I should sort by offensive awareness and defensive awareness, all right? Because you never know. Some people say that these are the most important stats. I know they're important for overall. Are they important for simulation? So if I were to go with all the UFA's offensive awareness, Mitch Marner, not getting. Patrick Kane, not getting. Granlund's. How good? Hang on a second. Let me see. Granlund's, $6 million, not going to do. Down to Jamie Benn, 4.5 mil. Ryan Donato, here we go. No one wants him. 3.17, can play center, can play left wing. Ryan Donato. Offensive awareness is 86. Defensive awareness is 85. Faceoff's not great, but I don't need him to play the center role. Good skater. Let me take a look at some of these stats here. I think Ryan Donato was the very first goal scorer in Seattle Kraken history. And he throws the body as well. Oh, yeah, he takes the... Oh, Ryan Donato's the guy. That's the guy right there. There is your guy. -7, 32 penalty minutes. Doesn't go crazy. That is your guy, all right? Out of all the offensive awareness, and he's the cheapest. Then you drop down to Carcone. Michael Carcone, undrafted, two-way forward. He's got some good numbers as well. Look at that. Let's see Carcone. Carcone with the Utah Yeti, baby. Does not throw the body, though, right? So Carcone is not that all-around guy. So you can get him, but he's more like a playmaker two-way forward than a power forward two-way forward. I've seen that a bunch. Sam Steele, then you got all these guys. All right, so you guys all right with that? Ryan Donato, he's exactly where I want. What is he, American? Where does he hail from? Anywhere close to Pennsylvania? Yeah, the shots, that looks good. That looks good. Everything on paper. And you know what? It's the 2-year deal, which is the same as per books. Nobody's interested in them. I want to make sure I get them. So let's go up to 3.25. Yeah, I want to make sure I get them. 3.350. Massachusetts. Okay. 2 years, Ryan Donato, 3.350. GM Superbman going after another piece in free agency. Bang! And immediately freaking signed. All right, so no shenanigans, no waiting around. GM Superbman makes his choices and doesn't have to wait. All right, so now what does that leave us with salary cap? I shouldn't have left that. Salary cap available, $10 million. So I can technically go $10 million over the coaching budget for this year. Now, there might be still some players that I want to sign, but I want to see what we got, right? I want to see what's available. I want to see if Patrick Kane's asking price comes down. Maybe he is the right choice. But if we go back to proposed trade now, you take a look at what we got. The forward core, right? I'll just sort by forwards and overall count out 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Donato now is tied for 7th best on our team in overall. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's your 12. 80 and above, right? Depth, Hathaway, but I also have my Pizzetta, Soderblom, Giles depth that I wanted to play in the AHL and bring up for the NHL team this year. So the forward core is actually looking pretty good. And the defensive core with Perbix in there, Drysdale, Sanheim, York, Perbix, Zamula, Ristolainen. I could get more defenders, but I'm not looking to lock in anyone long-term just yet. One step at a time. And goaltenders, Urson and Dreger. All right, Fedotov can be the AHL goaltender. I could use some AHL backup talent now, so I need an AHL goalie, defenseman. Let's see how many I got for the AHL. I need like 3 AHL defensemen and forwards. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, Pizzetta. They might be coming out the NHL. And like 3 forwards. All right, so I need like 3 defensemen and 3 forwards and another goaltender. But I can wait. Till the end there. Okay, so I don't want to simulate ahead until I know, because those free agents will get taken quickly. Is there anyone else available? All right, so let's just go back to any kind of crazy stats available here. Brendan Tanev with that speed. Ooh, Brendan Tanev, right, the speedster. Get some more speed for this team. 92 acceleration, 93 speed. These could be some of the depth players that I pick up, right? So the speed was kind of nice. What else would be a good one? Face-offs, right? Face-offs could be an interesting stat. Get a really good face-off taker. Luke Glendening, 78 overall for the 4th line. Oh, he's going to drop off big time. Jamie Benn, he's not looking bad. Dvorak, it drops down pretty quickly then. What about offensive awareness? We already took a look at offensive awareness. Was there anybody else in there? No. Defensive awareness. What the fuck? Joshua Ho, 92. What? Wait a minute. Joshua Ho-Sang, 73 overall, and he's got 92 defensive awareness. Is that EA Sports playing a joke? Is that putting that like a little freaking like an Easter egg in the game? Joshua Ho-Sang, 92 defensive awareness. I'm grabbing him. I'm grabbing him for the AHL team. He's going on the penalty kill. I'm grabbing him. I am grabbing him. All right, offer contract. Joshua, you are perfect for the AHL, buddy. I am grabbing him. That is a GM Superbman gem right there. Gem right there. Holy crap. All right, I should do this a lot more. Discipline. Trash. Poise. Not getting any of the poise is going to be way off. Ooh, okay. Make sure to check offensive and defensive awareness every single time. What else was there? Gavrikov, Bear, Petrie. You never know, right? You might find a stud. All right, so we got the free agent taken care of. Jamie Drysdale. Next up, Jamie Drysdale. So we already talked about this once. We'll go back in there. I would like to wait for Jamie Drysdale, because if I go to offer contract, that's a lot of money. Now, if he wanted that kind of money over 8 years, I'd be perfectly fine with it. But that's too much. So what we're going to do is we're going to wait on Jamie Drysdale unless I can use some of that W-Riz, baby. So far, my experience with the organization has been positive. All right, so charm, that's risky. Let's go neutral. All right, contract, organization. I'm going to talk about the organization. Come on, let's talk about this. Your organization has piqued my interest. I'm open to hearing more about what you have to offer. Let's talk about the team status. You're not there. Maybe he is. Maybe he is at first. Let's talk about the market. I'm used to a mid-sized market, you freaking... All right, well, the large size market for a top defenseman like you could be great for your career, buddy. Garbage! Garbage! All right, not talking a freaking... nah, get out of here. Get out of here. What do you want over 8 years? What do you want over 8 years? 13 million. Negotiate. I will give you... There you go. 3 million away. 10.1. I'd be more inclined to accept. Look at the contract. It's just not even End the conversation. These negotiations are going nowhere. You see the problem that we're having with Jamie Drysdale. So we are going to wait on. And he wants to sign an extension. Could you imagine if he didn't want to? Oh my God. Bobby Brink will wait on. Lawton will wait on. Zamula will wait on. Forster will wait on. All these guys, we will wait on them. There is no risk there. All right, so we got Drysdale. We got the free agents. We got the head coach, right? Was there anything else? No, I think that's it. There was no scouts. There was no A scouts available. Yeah, I think that is it. So I will do the conversations with my Twitch and YouTube scouts, but we can do that after this first week or two. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin the simulation. Well, the big question, Rick Tocchet, please, God, Rick Tocchet. I gave you 9 mil per year. Ah! Rick Tocchet says no to Philadelphia and goes back to Vancouver. He was playing hardball with them. Well, wow. Former Philadelphia Flyer and Flyer Hall of Famer Rick Tocchet. What do they offer you, buddy? It's the market. He didn't want to come here. He wanted to play for a contender. Oh, that hurts my soul. That hurts my soul. Immediately go, wait a minute here. Buffalo wants to trade me a goalie, Levi, for Scott Lawton and a third. Now, that might not be a bad idea, but we just drafted a goaltender, right? And he's going to be ready in 2-3 years. So it's like, what are we doing here? What do we edit the trade? Let me take a look at it. Let me see my due diligence now. Remember, with that Tocchet signing, now we don't have to worry about the salary cap. 84 overall, 6 foot. No doubt he's going to be good. Give him a shot to develop, but I got Erson, and then next year is going to be Daig, and Scott Lawton is actually a pretty good forward for us, right? He's a penalty killer, 84 faceoffs. It's actually pretty good. I know it's good, but we don't need that goalie. How is an 84 overall goalie going to help us, perform? He might grow to an 85, 86. Yeah, it might. Oh, man, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. This is a tough one right here. Scott Lawton is still a piece of this team. I don't want to give this up. Not for a goalie. Not for a goalie. If that was a defender, fine. If it was, but it's not. Like, we got Gabriel Daig. He's 2-3 years away. He is 2-3 years away. So what you're doing, let's imagine, Levy, you're trading for a goalie who might be 1 or 2 overall points better than your current guy. No. That is a big no. Ladies and gentlemen, I am saying no to the trade. I am saying no to the trade, all right? Yep, there it is. GM Superbman is a big fat no on that one. I want to make the playoffs again next year. Scott Lawton is a needed center. Not doing it. Bruh. Yeah, all right. Look at this, YouTube. Look at this. Look, they're just shitting on me right now in Twitch and on YouTube also. The Twitch and YouTube scouts do not like that. I hope you guys are all right with my decision making. I'm not looking to fast forward our rebuild. Levi is a good goalie, but he's only 6 foot and he's only 1 point better than Erson. You're trading for the potential, but I have the potential in the weeds, so I'm not doing it. I am not doing it, right? We will see what the future holds there. But it would suck if we miss the playoffs. You guys think that makes us better? We miss out on Scott Lawton. All right, so what am I going to do with the coaching situation? I just lost out on Rick effing Tocchet. That is brutal. I thought I could talk to him and make him more interested in our franchise. When a coach doesn't want to go there, he's not going to go there. All right, Andrew Brunette, forward. Let's see, nice and cheap. Brunette, that's the guy right now. He's 52. He's got a future. He's nice and cheap. A's across the board. His teaching is A. It's got to be Andrew Brunette. It has to be, man. Let's see the other ones available. Crombeen, A, 54. Yeah, he's not bad. Coaching influence is only B-. That coaching influence matters, man. That does. His teaching, I got to say, it's got to be Andrew Brunette. It's got to be a forward head coach. And you know what? The forward head coach, I don't know if this actually affects your growth, but we need Matvei Michkov to grow. And a teaching specialty of forwards will help develop and grow forwards on your team. I think it's got to be Andrew Brunette. I cannot believe that, man. I cannot believe that. I missed out on Rick Tocchet. Oh, my God. Burgundy. Oh, that almost sounds like Goofball Burgundy. I'm going to have to get him just for that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, GM Superbman. This is why I get paid the big bucks. I can't hesitate. I got to make decisions. Andrew Brunette has everything that I want. Age, salary, and a good base to grow. If we get some good seasons, those A's can turn into A+, and then you have a real good head coach. I'm doing it. Andrew Brunette. 5 years? Yo, Brunette, I want you 8 years, all right? I want to lock you in long term till you're 60, buddy. Till you're effing 60, all right? And I will pay you $2 million per year. No other freaking team is coming after you. Andrew Brunette, 8-year deal at $2 million per. We're going to be saving a lot of money here. Offer the contract. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. I sent it out to Andrew Brunette. Here is my offer, Andrew. Please, please. Imagine another team comes back and gets it. All right, so let's advance the day. I want to go a week here. Columbus wants to acquire Scott Laughton for his second and a third. I'm declining that. Scott Laughton is a piece of my year 2 puzzle. He's not going anywhere. There it is. There it is. All right, the official call. And it's official. Andrew Brunette is the newest head coach of the Philadelphia Flyers. GM Superbman dealt with John Tortorella retiring, missed out on the former Philadelphia Rick Tocchet, but maybe it was all for the right reasons. Andrew Brunette, the forward head coach that can help develop Matvei Michkov. He's got the teaching, he's got the coaching influence. There it is. Andrew Brunette, the newest member of the Philadelphia Flyers. Oh my God, that's a trade. That's a trade. The Colorado Avalanche want to give us a second and a third for a third, a sixth, and Garnet Hathaway. Give me that green light, Twitch. Give me that green light. I will fire this sucker away so effing fast. Basically, what we are doing is we are giving up a sixth and Hathaway in 27, because we're getting a third back for we're getting the third and third. There's the switch, and then we're getting the second. That's a huge one. Why trade away a tough guy? Because I'm getting a second rounder back for it. Second rounder is huge, man. All right, so we're getting some good green lights here. I will do my due diligence. Why would they want Garnet Hathaway? All right, cheap for them. I guess they're just trying to, they need a fourth line grinder on this team. Why the hell would you want Garnet Hathaway for a second? Holy shit, Colorado. Do they have a boatload of draft picks next year? Oh, they still have their first. They still have their third. All right. Forward core. You can't find Garnet Hathaway type player in free agency. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? 80 overall, 11, 12. It actually works out perfectly for what they have. You could play these younger guys, though. Richie and Kovalenko. Whatever. Who am I to freaking get angry at this, all right? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is not fleecing the system. The freaking Colorado Avalanche want to give up a second, but that'll probably be like a third rounder, right? And this will be like a fourth rounder because they're a good team. All right, they offered. GM Superbman is going to trade a third, a sixth, and Garnet Hathaway to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for a second and a third. Will it go through? Bang! On behalf of the Colorado Avalanche, I thank you for your timely and favorable response to our trade proposal. Boom! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the trading block helping me out with some big-time trades here in free agency. This is nice. This is nice. Another one. No. Seconds and thirds. No. All right, so we are a week into this sucker. Let's see. Signed free agents. Did Marner go anywhere? Marner has been signed. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Mitch is off the board. Where did Mitch Marner sign and for how much? Holy shit, this is going to be good. Activity feed. Here we go. Player signings. Hang on, signings. There it is. All right, so Mitch Marner. Let me see. Nick Bjugstad goes to Toronto. Luke Dostal. Robbie Fabry to Columbus. Gavrikov goes to Montreal. Oh, damn, Montreal. Gavrikov and Orlov. Montreal loading up their blue line with all that forward support. Jeez. Ottawa gets Blake Wheeler 2 years. Utah gets Alec Martinez 1 year. Cody Ceci goes to Minnesota. Justin Brazeau goes to Washington. Jeff Petrie back to freaking Edmonton. Michael Easymont goes to Detroit. Nicholas Haag goes to Vegas. Sam Steele goes to Chicago. Kevin Shattenkirk going to San Jose. Just waiting for it. Alexander Romanov re-signs with the Islanders. Dvorak. Holmberg, Person, oh man, Kovacevic, Daniel Sprong, Dante Fab, Montreal stealing all the freaking defensemen. Aiden Hill signs with Columbus, 5-year deal. Kasperi Kapanen goes to Minnesota. Topi Namela, isn't that Toronto pick? Ethan Bear goes to Calgary. All right, I guess I could just go a little bit faster here. Sorry, guys, I thought I'd see it. Kuzmenko goes to the Islanders on a 5-year deal. There you go, Islanders. Granlund going to San Jose. Jamie Benn signing with the defending Stanley Cup champion Carolina Hurricanes. Jamie Benn leaves Dallas and is looking for a Stanley Cup in his final years. Anaheim gets Kyle Palmieri back. Taylor Hall goes to Detroit, 4 years. Mitch Marner signs with Utah. Mitch Marner goes to the Utah Yeti. My God, they got Jared Vesey 2.0. Mitch Marner, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We got Joshua Ho-Sang, Ryan Donato. There it was, the first pick right after that, Mitch Marner. All right, so let's see how much he got. Mitch Marner goes to the Utah Hockey Club. I'm calling them the Utah Yeti. I don't care. Let's see. Utah. Let's see. 16.6. And he'll be 34. That's why he wanted the 6-year deal. 34, I could sign another deal. 16. Jesus, man. So does that make Mitch? Wait a minute. Hang on a second. How do I do player search? Does that now officially make Mitch the most expensive per year hockey player in the NHL? Yes, it does. We didn't even hit 15 million. Bye-bye. Mitch Marner up to 16.6. Leon at second at 14. Bye-bye, Matthews. You think you're better than me? I'm making 3.3 mil per year more than you, buddy. Damn, Mitch Marner just flexing on Austin Matthews, which means next season, Connor McDavid. Does he extend with the McDavid to Philly? I am freeing up the... Oh, my God. That's the pain. You want to stop the pain. It's right there, Philadelphia. All right, you know he wants to leave Edmonton. So we all have our eyes set on McDavid. He's in his final year of his contract. Will he extend with the Edmonton Oilers at all this season? Wow. Edmonton, you've got to get it done. You've got to get the Stanley Cup done now. All right, so I want to continue, but let's take a look at the proposed trade. Actually, hang on a second. So how much money do I have to work with now? I can just do anything I want, right? I can just do anything that I want. Yeah, I can do anything that I want. I'm under the coaching budget. So what I want to do is I want to sort by the coaches. Are there any head coaches here that you guys would look at? Don't look at their age right now. That looks like they have a good base to grow. Basically, the two stats that don't really grow, teaching and coaching influence, right? So is there anybody with like an A and an A back there? Oh, an A and a B, 54 years of age. Nah. Go down the list. Nah, not really anybody. Andrew Brunette was the best guy right now, and he's young enough that you're going to have him for a long time. Yep. All right, so we are not going to hire any other head coaches there. We are good. We have to sign some more free agents if we want, but I also have to take care of the off-season focus. So YouTube, I'm going to have all the conversations with all of our players. We will bring it back for preseason. YouTube, before we get to preseason, there's something I need to bring to your attention. First, we've already gone through and done the off-season focus for the main players, so the conversations have been taken care of. And considering we didn't get Rick Tocchet, we have $12 million of cap space available. There is one player that I have my eyes on, and that is Patrick Kane. Now, the Philadelphia Flyers, once upon a time, they were the worst team in the NHL when Patrick Kane went first overall back in 2007. But Chicago won the draft lottery, and Philly got stuck with James Van Riemsdyk. We all know what happened 3 or 4 years later in 2010, right? Game 6 overtime in Philly, and Patrick Kane scores the Stanley Cup winning goal. But I thought to myself, what a pickup this would be. First off, he only wants 1 year. So if things don't go right, that's at least a trading asset. I could flip him for a second or a third or something, right? We have the cap space, and I'm thinking about the power play. If we're going to score more goals, we got Andrew Brunette, a forward head coach. If we want to make the playoffs, Patrick Kane is going to help us big time on the power play. And now with my second line, Owen Tippett the sniper, center two-way forward, either Ryan McLeod or Scott Laughton, and now I can put Patrick Kane, the playmaker, on that second line alongside of him, right? So, given the fact that I have the salary, given the fact that we've already built up the team, and I don't want to go long-term with any contracts, especially for all these players, right? Morgan, well, that's an RFA. All the UFAs now are in their 30s. Patrick Kane, 1 year. That could be perfect, all right? So, offer contract, yeah, I'm just going to go out there and offer him. Now, he wants the no trade clause. All right. So, let's enter into a negotiation here with Patty Kane. Do I charm him? That's risky. Let's go neutral just to start. Sure, where would you like to start? Organization. I want to talk about the Philadelphia Flyers, baby, and the team status. We need a veteran like you, a hopeful team. Being part of a contender is a significant factor in my decision. It is crucial that the team's ambitions match mine. Listen, Kane, no contending team has the salary cap to give a 36-year-old unrestricted free agent $8 million, all right? Convincing. I'm going to try to persuade him with my W-Riz, baby. Woo-hoo-hoo! I'm not gonna lie, your perspective has been enlightening, and it made me rethink my preference. All right, so I'm good. That was good. Now let's talk about your contract, buddy. Let's talk about your contract. I'll give you a 1-year deal. No problems there. Oh yes. I will improve the offer. 7.9 is actually pretty good. Very convincing. Negotiate. Here's the only thing, though. If I send him out an offer, another team might approach him. So I want to make sure that this is a nice, juicy offer, all right? So I can actually improve that offer. I'll increase your salary a little bit. Can I go up by like 500, half a mil, 8.4 mil? All right, so he's now halfway there. I can still do that. Remember, if I want to retain half the salary, that's only 4.2. A team would absolutely take on Patrick Kane for 4.2. Improve the offer. Let's see. If I promise him to play on the second line this year, what about that? You could be a top 6 forward. Oh God, will he be pissed about that? Top 6 forward, please. I'd be more inclined to accept an offer if it included a clause. Oh, okay, he wants to talk about a clause. Okay. No movement clause. I'll give you a no movement clause. I will, but it's not going to be full, buddy. The entire contract? Oh, geez. It's going to cover the entire contract. Okay, wait. Yeah, there's only 1 year on the contract. So full, this is a weird one, right? But no movement clause option. So a full no movement clause. A full no movement clause. Well, I could always ask him to waive the no movement clause if it's not working out. No clause. Yeah, you know what? There it is. No clause. All right, fine. There it is, and now it's full, 8.4. All right, so negotiate. Well, if you want the clause, well, then can we lower the salary cap a little bit? How about we lower it by $350K? Oh, yeah, he's still fine with that. You know what? $8 million, no movement clause for 1 year for Patrick Kane. I am perfectly fine with that. Continue. There it is, Patty. This overall discussion, he's happy with it. Yep. All right. GM Superbman. This is a direct response to not getting Rick Tocchet. I have the salary cap available, and we got a forward head coach in Andrew Brunette. Like I said before, when doors close, some other doors open. The door opened to Patrick Kane. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year. Bang. And it's done. Patrick Kane, the newest member of the Philadelphia Flyers. Kane and Mitchkov playing together on the power play. Kane and Tippett. Bang! There you go. So I still have $5.3 million of cap space available. I could go back and bring back James Van Riemsdyk as well. Get the first and second overall pick in those years. I'm not going to do that. What is he? Is he still a sniper in this game? No, I'm not bringing him back. I'm not doing it, ladies and gentlemen. Put him down there in the AHL. James Van Riemsdyk. Should I get him? 1 year. Offer contract. There you go. Come on home, JVR. Come on home, buddy. All right, so hey, we're getting some real good draft picks. If this was 2008, holy crap. James Van Riemsdyk coming back home for the Philadelphia Flyers. So now we are done in free agency. It's time to simulate to the preseason. Let's go. Okay, so here is the beginning of year number 2. Your brand new look Philadelphia Flyers from top to bottom, man. So first up, hang on a second, where is it? I'm always getting this one messed up. Coaching staff, led by our new head coach, Andrew Brunette, locked up for the next 8 years. We want to have a good season, because if we have a good season, his stats will go up. If we don't have a good season, his stats will go down. So, got to support Andrew Brunette. We got to actually sign a scout. I can do that. Don't worry. I can get a head scout signed, and we can send them out there with our new scouting formula. Now, let's see. Did we have any kind of preseason growth from the jump from offseason to here? So, Samuel Ersson still an 83 overall in the system. Let's see. Dag, I'm going to bring him up to the team, baby. I'm going to bring... Whoa. Is it raw? I got to go roster moves instead. But I want to see it. Okay, yeah, I'll do it in roster moves afterwards. Let's just take a look at the overalls for right now. So Ersson still an 83 overall. Got it. Defenseman Drysdale up to an 89. Oh man, what does he want now? 9.3 is actually going down. Ooh, 4 years, 8 years has dropped down to 11.9. If I wanted to sign him to a 5-year deal, it's 9.8. What do we do with a Jamie Drysdale, right? Sanheim up to an 87. York, 84. I think that was already there. Perbuk, Zamula, Ristolainen. Yep, in the system. Sealer. Any growth from our young guns. Bonk up to a 73. Wang, 68. All right. Defenseman. Right wingers. That's in the system. Hang on a second. Mitchkov, 89, high elite. Take a look at some of these stats now, ladies and gentlemen. So did his shooting go up? I don't even know when the stats jump. Boom, the offensive awareness, 96. That is beautiful. So Matt Vey ready to go off this year. Travis Konechny, we told him to shoot the puck more because I need more goal scoring on that first line. And Patty Kane, he lost his exact elite potential, but he's exact top 6. We only got him for 1 year. That's all I need him for. But the offensive awareness at 89 overall, that is going to help out our power play without question. Owen Tippett, same thing. Got to get him going, so that's why I got Patrick Kane to play alongside of him. Bobby Brink, yep. Left wingers, Farabee 83, JVR 83. JVR is probably going to play in the AHL. Sean Couturier down to 84. Did he drop? I don't even know, man. Got to work on this guy. Skating got even worse. I don't even know. Scott Lawton 83. Ryan Donato. So you can see our center core. Ryan McLeod. Anything here? So edit the NHL lines, ladies and gentlemen. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Now, we're going to have to do it all over again, right? Because Torts is gone. So does Mitchkov like the first line? Not so much. So we're going to have to talk to Mitchkov about being a first liner. Couturier, does he like the first line? No, they're all going to have the same, right? Because they all had the same for John Tortorella. So Konechny goes in there. We still got a +2 to that line. Good. Second line. Now we got Patrick Kane, who could play the right wing. Scott Lawton or McLeod, let me see, alongside of Owen Tippett. Now, if I move Owen Tippett to the right or the left, it doesn't really matter. I'm going to put Owen Tippett on the right so he plays his natural position. And then should it be McLeod or it doesn't really matter. So I'm going to go with Ryan McLeod. The reason being we want to try to grow Ryan McLeod. We got him locked in. Scott Lawton can dominate the third line alongside of Ryan Donato. I don't need James Van Riemsdyk, though. Yeah, Bobby Brink. There you go. So Bobby Brink with Scott Lawton and Ryan Donato. And then Pizzetta, Forrester, and Farabee. Farabee, you can actually go to the third line left wing. Donato to the fourth line left wing. Forrester to the fourth line right wing. And then Pizzetta for Soderblom. There you go. I got my big freaking Elmer Soderblom. 6'8" with a balance of 93 in there. Does Pizzetta take faceoffs? Pizzetta is a winger. So, yeah, I could send back Soderblom. I could bring up another center as well. I'm going to leave him out there for right now. That is pretty funny. But +2s everywhere on our forward core. That's good. Defensively, Drysdale and Sanheim together. We got to get them playing together with the chemistry. York and Perbooks, we really have to improve York for this. I'll do that. That's fine. And then Zamula and Ristolainen. All right, so the blue line not looking great, but again, it's the slow build. We have to lock up Jamie Drysdale right now. Power play, all right, so you got Michkov, Drysdale, Tippett, Couturier. Yeah, that's fine. And then the second line power play, now we got Patrick Kane in there. So here we go with the new look team, Andrew Brunette. It's only preseason, but still, I want to see how we perform up against the Carolina Hurricanes, the defending Stanley Cup champions. First period, all right, I'll take that. Travis Konechny and Trent Friedrich, they signed him in free agency. Second period, oh, baby! Per books, Michkov and Rasmus Ristolainen scoring on Kazevjev. And the Philadelphia Flyers have a 3-goal advantage. Third period, yeah, we take it home, baby. And in preseason, woo! There it is. Did you not sign Morin, Johnny? No, we signed him, but we can't bring up any more CHL contracts because I have a full team. So that is just fine. So I win against the Carolina Hurricanes. Now it's preseason. The other teams are not exactly starting their top stars, but it's good to see. Nonetheless, Andrew Brunette get a little confidence. First period, a 2-1 deficit. Duclair and Burke. Forrester scoring for Philadelphia. Second period, yeah, Konechny and Owen Tippett. All right, so third period, it's a close game. Let's see if we can get something here. On Dursley, you know what? That's good enough. We will shorten the minutes. Let's get some preseason gameplay in. Patrick Kane can't wear 88 here in Philadelphia. What number do we give him? That just looks wrong. I didn't know about that. Damn, man. He took 87. Face-off won by McLeod. There he is, number 87. Owen Tippett. The speed line. The speed line. Look at Tippett go. He's got wheels, baby. Back to, for God's sakes, what kind of shot was that? Was that Drysdale or was it right-handed? I don't know. McLeod finds Kane. Oh, jeez. 87 on Philly. Looks pretty damn good, I gotta say. Rasmus Ristolainen up the right wing all by himself. Into the middle, Couturier, Captain Couturier. Was that freaking... Holy shit, no wonder, I swear to God, no wonder John Tortorella retired, man. Matvei Michkov, the things that he does out here. Look at this guy, in the crease, jumping. He doesn't want to get in the way of the puck anymore. He learned his lesson from Travis Konechny. I'll get out of the way, coach. I'll get out of the way, buddy. Fucking could have been a backdoor feed. Look at this. Get your stick on the ice, Matvei. Holy shit, man. Up the right side, bodied right off the puck by Konechny. Go, boyos. Go, boyos! There it is, Sanheim. What am I looking at? That was the worst possible thing you could have done there, Travis Sanheim. Whatever. Couturier and Konechny out there. So no Michkov on the first line. Face-off won by the Islanders. They're going to get first possession. Noah Dobson off the right side. Oh, geez. 3v3. Nice back check. Go, Konechny! Speed, baby! Travis Konechny in preseason. I've seen it all, EA Sports. I don't even know what to effing do. How am I supposed to commentate this fucking piece of... There you go, Konechny. Nice slap shot. Holy shit, he had a clear-cut break. There you go. Anthony Duclair for the Islanders. Back the other way. Ersson with the save. Off on the left. Lawton. Michkov gets it. Back to York. Finds Brink. Bobby Brink. Michkov. Shot. Good save. Damn it. Forecheck, you idiots. I got full forecheck on. We're on the power play. Oh, my God. And look at the Islanders forechecking. They just cleared the zone. It's a 4-on-3. Horrible effing gameplay, EA Sports. What the hell am I watching? Here we go. Shootout time in preseason. Up first. Ooh. Pajot. JG Pajot. Oh, what the heck? Camera angle change. Quick shot. Ersson with the save. Nice job. Don't know why the camera angle changed. Doesn't matter, though. Matvei. It's Michkov. Michkov in a shootout. Pull off something sweet, buddy. Oh my God, all alone indeed. All alone, and Matvei Michkov scores a beauty in the shootout here against the Islanders. Bang! There you go, all alone. He knows exactly what he's doing, buddy. Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. Yeah, thankfully, got some highlights. Boom. All right, let's get this win now. Let's get this win. Anthony Duclair. Duclair. In alone on Ersson. Duclair to the backhand goes 5. Oh, nifty mitts right there by Anthony Duclair. Yes, sir. Let's see. That looks like a double clutch to the backhand. Look at the clutch. Look at that double clutch. Oh, man. It went over the paddle. How did that even find a gap? I don't know. Next up is Patrick Kane. Number 87. Come on, Kaner! That's what I got you for! That specific situation where you're all alone. Kane, you're trash. Dobson in alone, looking to take the lead. Good save by Harrison. All right, Philadelphia, come on. We need the win in preseason. Got to cap this video off in the right way. Travis Konechny, I told you to shoot more in the offseason. For the win, Konechny in alone. My God, Konechny had a breakaway in overtime, had a breakaway in a shootout, and failed to record even one shot. He skated his goofy ass into the boards in overtime and skated his dumb ass into the goalie in the shootout. I don't even care. Andersley, good save by Samuel Ersson. Oh, Jesus. Konechny still hung over from the offseason, I guess. Who is this? Jamie Drysdale. Buddy, show me what's good. Defenseman. Why do you want all that money? What the fuck? Windmill to nowhere to a backhand that's going to miss by 6 feet. Are you kidding me, Jamie Drysdale? $9.4 million for that? Ryan Pulock back the other way. Ersson is just snagging him right now. Would you guys get a freaking goal? Owen Tippett. I can trust Owen Tippett, all right? He's going to have an outstanding year this time. Owen Tippett in alone. Good save by Tikkanen. The game on the line. Well, ladies and gentlemen, take a deep seat. We might be here for a damn long time. Domsky, you can upload this entire segment to 2BC Clips. Burke for the Islanders. Another glove save by Ersson. Just flashing that leather like it's going out of style. You want to see my glove? Here it is. You want to see it again? Here it is. York, win me the game. For Ersson. Yeah, buddy! Looking for his first goal of the season. We're in preseason. Shut up, EA Sports, and your stupid heads-up display that makes no sense. The Philadelphia Flyers win in preseason. So let's put this into perspective for EA Sports. It's overtime, 3v3. That's Travis Konechny, one of the fastest players on the Flyers with a clear step, all right? Yep, there's a breakaway from your own blue line. Just keep the hustle going, buddy. Just keep the hustle going, buddy. Just keep the hustle going, buddy. No, right, I'm just going to slow down right there. What the hell was that, EA Sports? How can you guys not even program a player being able to get a breakaway and keep the speed? He just does some weird ass, I'm going to turn, and oh, now I'm going to reset, and I've just lost all of my freaking momentum. It's not even that Duclair was catching him. Look, the gap is there. It's whatever the computer did right there. He stopped hustling, and then he went to hustle again, and then he ends up over here and skates his goofy ass into the boards. He was mesmerized by Gritty. Freaking fix those eyes, buddy. You're screwing over the Philadelphia Flyer players. Look at this moron. I'm going for the grits. He was mesmerized by, oh, for God's sakes, Konechny. Absolutely ridiculous, buddy.